Welcome to English Practice Everyday. In today's vocabulary practice video, we'll learn these 10 advanced meaning C1 English words and practice them using simple example sentences. Then we'll read aloud a short story that includes all 10 words in context to help you remember them better. Let's start. Please speak out loud with me as we practice. 1. Exert. Exert means to apply effort, influence or strength. Exert means to apply effort, influence or strength. Jack exerted all his strength to lift the box. Jack exerted all his strength to lift the box. You must exert yourself if you want to succeed. You must exert yourself if you want to succeed. The company exerts control over the entire market. The company exerts control over the entire market. The teacher exerted her influence to help the student. The teacher exerted her influence to help the student. 2. Deem. Deem means to consider or judge something in a particular way. Deem means to consider or judge something in a particular way. The manager deemed the project a success. The manager deemed the project a success. Tom was deemed responsible for the mistake. Tom was deemed responsible for the mistake. This book was deemed too advanced for beginners. This book was deemed too advanced for beginners. The proposal was deemed acceptable by the board. The proposal was deemed acceptable by the board. 3. Allege. Allege means to claim or state something, often without proof. Allege means to claim or state something, often without proof. The witness alleged that she saw the suspect. The witness alleged that she saw the suspect. They alleged unfair treatment by the employer. They alleged unfair treatment by the employer. The company was alleged to have broken the law. The company was alleged to have broken the law. The player alleged that the results were manipulated. The player alleged that the results were manipulated. 4. Assert. Assert means to state or declare firmly and confidently. Assert means to state or declare firmly and confidently. Mary asserted her right to speak. Mary asserted her right to speak. Sam confidently asserted his innocence. Sam confidently asserted his innocence. The leader asserted control over the team. The leader asserted control over the team. The scientist asserted that his theory was correct. The scientist asserted that his theory was correct. 5. Ensue. Ensue means to happen or occur as a result of something. Ensue means to happen or occur as a result of something. After the warning, silence ensued. After the warning, silence ensued. Chaos ensued when the power went out. Chaos ensued when the power went out. A heated argument ensued after my comment. A heated argument ensued after my comment. Confusion ensued following the announcement. Confusion ensued following the announcement. 6. Bizarre. Bizarre means very strange or unusual. Bizarre means very strange or unusual. The weather took a bizarre turn. The weather took a bizarre turn. Ivy wore a bizarre outfit to the party. Ivy wore a bizarre outfit to the party. The magician's trick was completely bizarre. The magician's trick was completely bizarre. They told a bizarre story that nobody believed. They told a bizarre story that nobody believed. 7. Breach. Breach means to break a law, agreement or barrier, or a gap or violation. Breach means to break a law, agreement or barrier, or a gap or violation. There was a breach in the castle wall. There was a breach in the castle wall. Sharing passwords is a breach of security. Sharing passwords is a breach of security. Joe was fired for breaching company policy. Joe was fired for breaching company policy. The company was fined for a breach of contract. The company was fined for a breach of contract. 8. Chronic. Chronic means long-lasting or recurring, often about illness or problems. Chronic means long-lasting or recurring, often about illness or problems. Chronic stress can harm your health. Chronic stress can harm your health. The city faces chronic traffic problems. The city faces chronic traffic problems. Grandma suffers from chronic back pain. Grandma suffers from chronic back pain. Tim's chronic lateness annoyed his coworkers. Tim's chronic lateness annoyed his coworkers. 9. Delegate. Delegate means to assign responsibility or tasks to others. Delegate means to assign responsibility or tasks to others. We delegated the planning to Mia. We delegated the planning to Mia. Good leaders know how to delegate. Good leaders know how to delegate. The manager delegated tasks to her team. The manager delegated tasks to her team. I delegated responsibility for the report to my assistant. I delegated responsibility for the report to my assistant. 10. Commence. Commence means to begin or start something. Commence means to begin or start something. Construction commenced last week. Construction commenced last week. The ceremony will commence at noon. The ceremony will commence at noon. Jane commenced her career as a journalist. Jane commenced her career as a journalist. The meeting commenced after everyone arrived. The meeting commenced after everyone arrived. That's the end of the practice session. Now let's read aloud a short story using all these words in a proper context. Story title: The Unexpected Meeting. The company meeting was set to commence at 9 o'clock sharp. Anna, a new team leader, felt nervous but ready. She had delegated several tasks to her colleagues, hoping everything would run smoothly. However, a bizarre turn of events soon unfolded. A sudden security breach in the company's email system caused confusion. Rumors began to spread, and some employees even alleged that confidential files had been leaked. Anna quickly asserted her authority, calming the team. She deemed it best to halt regular business and investigate the issue. As the investigation progressed, arguments ensued, with each department trying to defend its systems. Despite the tension, Anna exerted all her effort to keep the group focused. She delegated research tasks, organized meetings, and encouraged clear communication. One colleague, struggling with chronic stress, admitted feeling overwhelmed, but Anna reassured him. In the end, they discovered the breach was minor and not harmful. The team learned valuable lessons, and Anna's leadership was praised. What began as chaos turned into a moment of growth, proving that even unexpected challenges can strengthen a group. That's all for this vocabulary practice session. Try incorporating these 10 words into your conversations this week to reinforce your learning. Bye for now.